Let's get it. All right. I'm going to be so honest with you. Today is the start of something big. Something that is going to be probably a new series on my live stream. Today is the day we start venturing out into the far lands. Um, and I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous about today because I have never in my life attempted to play old school Minecraft. I've never played a beta version of Minecraft, but we're gonna try it. I I have this like internal fear, this like pit in my chest that we're gonna travel for millions and millions of blocks, venturing out to the far lands, and then I'm gonna die somehow and lose all my progress. I don't know. I'm just really worried. So I have like almost a bit of nervousness going into this new series. Like this is the first live stream of many live streams. And I'm a little worried. My throat's getting a little dry. I'm quaking in my boots. But I'm excited nonetheless, so we'll get it. We'll get it going here in a second. I'm just gonna announce real quick that I'm live on Twitter and then Discord. Let me tweet that I'm live streaming. And then let me go over to Discord and post that I'm live streaming. Phenomenal. All right, let's get it. We're going to make a new single player world. We're going to call it the Farlands. We're going to create a new world. I have no clue what I'm getting into. I'm going to be so honest. Did I just see an Enderman underwater? No, it's squid. I think immediately off the bat, music can go down, first off. Graphics. I don't mind the graphics being on like fancy, but I know that the render distance is going to be on. Sorry, I just stumbled over my words. I know that render distance is going to have to be on short for this series eventually. I think for now we can keep it on far, but once we get a little bit deeper into this series, render distance is going to have to be on short. Also, is my like, oh, my controls are different. Oh no, my sensitivity is just bad. It's not the same as like my normal Minecraft sensitivity. Oh no. I've got to fix my sensitivity. I got to fix everything. What's up, Drac? How are you? Okay, that's still not enough. That's still too low. I'll be honest, I have cookie crumbs on my mouse pad because I was eating cookies earlier. A little embarrassing, I'll admit it. But I can also be honest with myself. I don't want to lie to the Twitch chat. Okay. That's about correct for sensitivity. Controls. WASD, space to jump. That's for shift. We don't have a run button, do we? Oh no, there's no run button. Turn the fog off. Oh. Listen, I've never played Minecraft beta, okay? I truly don't know what I'm getting into here. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a learning experience for everyone involved. Glad to hear you're doing well, Drac. Dude, these sounds are like so old school. This is crazy. Put my GUI on normal. And then okay, as much as I love the music, it's a little loud. Even at 38%. Why does this feel laggy even though I have like my settings turned down? It's gotta be because it's in beta, right? It's gotta be a little laggy because we're playing the beta. Hi, how are you? There's Fall Guys stuff in Fortnite. The Fall Guys stuff in Fortnite is mad fun. How did I just start my stream and I already got two different people talking about Fortnite? That's so funny. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know that there was a Fall Guys update to Fortnite. Oh, wait. I can't drag click? I have to individually click everything? Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I can't shift click things either. Wait, I need more wood. Yeah, I can't shift click things to like speed up the crafting process. Bro. This is gonna take some getting used to. Like I said, I've never played Minecraft beta before. I started playing Minecraft when it was in like 1.4. I think that was the version I started on, Minecraft 1.4. On the bright side, we don't have a hunger bar, which honestly, that'll be kind of helpful in regards to traveling millions and millions of blocks in order to find the Farlands. It's going to be a journey, and that journey is going to require a lot of energy. However, we're never going to run out of energy because we don't have a hunger bar. So that's kind of nice. Anyways. Felt like it took forever. Bro, I feel so out of my element right now, if you can't tell. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you? My favorite yogurt hero. We're playing some Minecraft beta today. I'm admittedly very nervous. I've never played the Minecraft beta. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, here's what I do know we have to do. I want to get armor, so it's less likely that I die on my journey to the Farlands. I want to kill these sheep, because I'm going to need a bed in order to sleep the night off. And I think it'd be kind of cool to get a dog companion. That'd be very, like, Kurt J. Mac-esque. If anyone is unaware, Kurt J. Mac is a Minecraft YouTuber. Old school, by the way. Like, classic Minecraft YouTuber. Who is most famous for his series where he is actively trying to find the Farlands. You're a beta? Yeah, I mean, you could say that. You could say we're in the beta. Why am I playing the beta? Because I want to find the Farlands. This is going to be a new series on my Twitch. Give me a second, I'm choking on air. I want to find the Farlands. It's something in Minecraft that I don't know. I've always seen people do, heard about. It's almost like an urban legend, but I've never done it for myself. However, I'm very quickly realizing this is going to be more difficult than I thought. I mean, we are going to have to travel like 15 million blocks to find it in the first place. And that's a long distance to travel in Minecraft without cheats, mods, or any plugins to help you. I'm doing this entirely in vanilla, but you can only find the Farlands in the beta versions of Minecraft. And because we're playing beta, I don't have the ability to run, for example. Because running is not in the game in the beta. What is the Farlands? That is a great question. That is a fabulous question, Blake. To put it simply, let me see if I can just snag a picture off the internet real quick. The Minecraft Farlands is a glitch that existed in the beta versions of the game, where after you traveled, in some versions it's 15 million blocks, in other versions it's 32 million blocks. I'm playing on a version that's only 15 million blocks because I want to make my life a little bit easier. You travel upwards of 15 million blocks. you can find a glitch in the game that looks... Let me find the best picture to show you. Sure, this is the best picture. Save image as Minecraft Farlands. And then we'll just pop that bad boy up on the screen real quick. It looks like this. A giant wall of floating islands, terrain, caves, etc. And that goes on for the rest of eternity. So the first 15 million blocks of a Minecraft world looks normal. After 15 million blocks, the rest of your infinitely generating Minecraft world will look like this. And a lot of people throughout Minecraft's existence have made it like a challenge for themselves. Hold up, there we go. I wanted to get rid of the image off of my screen. A lot of people have made it a challenge for themselves to travel to the far lands in Minecraft. Now, obviously, there's easy ways to do it. Like I said earlier, you can use hacks, you can use mods, you could also just use commands in the chat to teleport yourself 15 million blocks away. But I think there is a very noticeable distinction, especially for someone like me who I take a lot of pride in doing things honestly and fully. There's a noticeable distinction between the people who have journeyed to the far lands with cheats and the people who have done it entirely legitimately. And very few people have traveled to the far lands legitimately. It is kind of like a rite of passage almost for Minecraft players, and I don't know. I figured this could be a fun, kind of chill stream series. I forgot that it doesn't stack food in this. Oh my god, dude. The beta is going to be so difficult for me to play. This is just going to take so long to get used to. It doesn't stack food. You're joking me. Okay, rough. That's rough. I think immediately we can get rid of this light gray wool. That's just going to take up space in our inventory. The flour, the wooden pickaxe. I need more stone to make a furnace. I guess I could make a shovel. Interesting. Use a boat. You are so right. A boat... Well, actually, I don't even know if boats exist in this version. Did boats exist in the beta? They do. What a great suggestion already. Blake, you are already the biggest help. I want you to know that. I'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. Drac. I played the beta and don't remember this. Yeah, I did not play the beta. I started playing Minecraft during version like 1.4. And I'd always heard stories of the far lands. And I have visited the far lands before with mods and obviously teleporting to them. Like I just TP'd myself 15 million blocks away. But I have never done this legitimately. Like I said, I think this would be a fun, like, rite of passage. Almost a way I could use it as bragging rights. And that sounds somewhat, I don't know, proudful to say. That's not really a word. It's not grammatically correct, but you know what I mean. Like, it almost sounds like I'm being proud in a bad way when I say that, but I mean it in a good way. Like, as a longtime Minecraft player, I want those bragging rights. I want to earn that rite of passage where I finally can say that I've been to the far lands legitimately. Anyways, I'm gonna run back this direction, I think it was, because there was coal that I saw, like, above ground. And I want to grab it real quick, unless I see any that way. But I don't. I want to grab that coal so I can smelt this stuff a little bit faster. It sounds like a lot of work. I'm expecting it to be. Like, this is going to be a long-running series on my live stream, both Twitch and TikTok. Speaking of which, hi Cody, how are you? I haven't been ignoring you, sorry, I've just been responding to other chat messages. Caleb, when you get the chance, check your Discord. What now? What now? Potentially, Cody. It depends how long the stream goes. I feel like this is such bad timing. You're inviting me to play games right as I started a live stream, so I'm probably going to be streaming. Dude, that sound is such a throwback. Anyways, I'm probably going to be streaming for a while, Cody. But if you're still online after I end my stream, I'd be down to play. Oh wait, it is getting dark. This is the perfect opportunity for us to craft a bed and sleep this first night off. Like I said, game plan, 100%, is to sleep every single night, so I don't have to fight mobs. I don't worry about dying. Because I'm pretty sure dying in this playthrough would be an instant reset. And if we die like 14 million blocks out of 15 million blocks, I would cry. Like if I traveled 90% of the way there and died, I'd be pissed. Pissed, let me tell you. I think another thing we could do, and most of my strategies slash like ideas are entirely stolen from other people who have done this before me. Like I said, Kurt J Mac is someone who I've watched religiously journey to the far lands. So like I'm gonna be stealing some strategies from him specifically. He not only sleeps the night off every single night, but he builds a little base each time. So a mob can't like approach him while he's laying in the bed and kill him during that animation of sleep. You could make multiple beds on the way and keep them there so you can't completely reset. Yes and no. You're correct. The issue is I would have to have a bed for every single night I sleep. You know what I mean? So it's not a terrible idea. It would just require a lot of wool. Because anytime you break a bed, it deletes your spawn point. So say I only have 3 beds. Let's just use that as an example number. If I only have 3 beds, I place one down on the first night. That creates my spawn point right here at the center of the map. I travel 1,000 blocks that way. Place a bed down for night 2. Now my spawn point is there. But kill every sheep you see. I agree. I agree. And I think what we need to do as well is gather a ton of wood. Because wood is a very easy resource that I can like basically infinitely regenerate because 1 log is 4 planks. And then from there on out, we'll have infinite wood for building beds and for the sake of building boats, like houses to sleep in, etc. And I also, oh my god, my boat is stuck on the wall. Wait, is it stuck or is it? I can't tell if it was stuck. No, yeah, it was just stuck on the wall. I feel like boats move so slow in this beta version as well. But we could also use wood to like build houses and shelters to sleep in at night, so we're safe from mobs. Anyways, I think I've officially decided. We're already kind of high up on the Z. We could head on the Z axis. Wait. We're gonna go on the Z axis for this challenge. Just save ourselves like 300 blocks. Okay, game plan. We're going to the Z axis. This is the start of the challenge, realistically. I mean, I still am going to be doing a lot of prep work before we just run in a straight line for 15 million blocks. But as of right now, the plan is to go to 15 million on the z-axis. Anyways, I forgot the only way I can regenerate health is by eating food. That's fine. I'll find some more above ground coal eventually. I have some in my inventory right now, actually. We could take a break here at this little island. Or maybe over by this mountain, because there's a chance I could find the poach sprout. No way. That is actually something I used to experience back in the day, because when I played Minecraft 1.4, I'm pretty sure boats broke as well, and I should have known that was going to happen. I shouldn't be shocked about that one. Okay, unlucky. We'll have to make a new boat. But what I want to do is stop over here, chop down some trees, smelt some... Oh my god, it won't stack. Okay, never mind. I was going to try and multitask. I was going to chop down trees and smelt food at the same time, but it will not stack. Oh my god, I can't even take it out at the same time. How much do you want to bet the cooked pork won't stack either? It's not. Okay. So realistically, we have a limited number of food slots in our inventory, which that sucks. I think me personally, I'll keep like 6 pieces of cooked pork in my inventory at all times. And then the rest, we're going to scrap it. Just throw it out of our inventory. We don't need it wasting space in our inventory. Yeah, this is rough, but it's fine. Everything's going to be fine. I'll cook a 7th piece just to eat right now and replace my health. Hey, bro, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? This is rough. I did not realize how difficult the beta version of Minecraft is. I've never played it, so like, that's my bad, I guess. That's my fault. Shoot. I didn't have enough coal to smelt that last piece. Let's get rid of this. I don't think there's anything I would ever need sugarcane for, so we can get rid of that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think. Alright. I like how it just instantly eats the food. It doesn't have an animation or a sound effect. I just instantly eat food and it replaces my health. But hey, at least my health is regenerated. Anyways, like I said, game plan, kill sheep. I need to chop down more trees, that's for sure. And I guess I should also try to find more iron armor before we get going again. It's also going to be nighttime soon. So we're going to need to sleep ASAP. Okay. See, I feel somewhat prepared. Like, I feel like I know what I'm doing because I've watched a ton of other Minecraft YouTubers and Twitch streamers do this. But I've never tried this before, so I also feel like a complete, like, rookie at this. I've never even played the beta before, so I definitely feel like a rookie, like a newbie. I just feel out of my element, obviously. You know what's crazy, though? This is the beta of Minecraft, and these annoying, just obnoxious trees still existed back then. I've always had a hatred for these trees, and it almost makes me mad knowing that they've existed since the dawn of time. Anyways. Another thing we could definitely benefit from is... we could benefit from getting... what was I going to say? We need more armor for sure. Oh, torches. I was going to say torches, so we could light things up at night. But I think I definitely need armor before I go out on, like, a big journey. Okay. Actually, speaking of armor, let me go try to find more iron. See, it's really weird playing this version of Minecraft because there's no, like, cave systems, really. You just gotta kind of dig everything yourself. So if I want to go get iron, I kind of have to just strip mine for it. Oh, that's what I was looking for, above ground coal. Let's grab this coal while we have it. Okay. Also, I want to turn all of these wooden logs into wooden planks. We'll make some more sticks as well. Okay. It's weird to say, but I feel like nervous doing this challenge. Like I said, I almost feel like worried that something's gonna go wrong and we're gonna die halfway through. Millions of blocks out. Oh, it is getting dark. Alright, we'll get a bed ready. Oh, speaking of almost dying. That's funny. Okay. Let's place the bed down. I know it's not nighttime yet, but I would really like to go to sleep now. Pretty please, I'm so nervous. The music... Ow! Oh my god, how? This is why I should have... Speaking of literally almost dying, this is why we should make shelters. There's no way that just happened. I didn't even have my hand on the mouse. I was scratching my face, looking at the chat. Oh, wait, what? That zombie stopped me from sleeping. There's no way. Okay. Bad news, we died. Good news, we died 10 minutes into this challenge. So I'm pretty sure I can get my stuff back. It's just gonna take so long because we can't run. Oh no. Okay. So I may have underestimated the beta. I did not expect zombies to be able to spawn literally on top of me. But this is the beta. This did come out like almost 2 decades ago. So I think it's a little bit unfair for me to be shocked. If anything, I should have expected a zombie to spawn on top of my head. It was dark out. Where else was he gonna spawn? I need to go find my items though. Why do the mobs have numbers over their heads when I put on F3 mode? I'm actually gonna keep that up though, because that's low-key helpful. I can see where the mobs are from far away. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it back to my stuff. We're gonna try. This is gonna be tough. There's so many mobs. Oh my god. Yeah, I hear ya, buddy. I hear you shooting at me. There's like 17 creepers on my screen. I don't even know if the creepers make a noise when they blow up. I'm just expecting them to detonate, like, on arrival. The second they get close to me, they instantly explode. Truthfully, that's what I expect for the beta at this point. I'm not gonna lie, F3 kind of feels like wall hacks. I can see where all the stupid mobs are. I think we're getting back to where I died. Yeah, we are. Okay, is my stuff still there, though? Oh, I see the bed. And I see some of my items. Phenomenal! Okay. See? Told y'all that death wasn't going to be the end of the world. You guys were freaking out. No big deal. I won't lie though, I'm a little scared right now. Okay. Can I place the bed down and go to sleep? Watch, another zombie's gonna spawn in my head this time. I'm so salty. Thank you for the rose, Mr. Root Beer. Appreciate you. I really should not have my hand off the keyboard. I just want to organize my inventory real quick. I can hear the mobs dying. That's a good sign. I'm missing a piece of pork chop. Oh, some of my stuff went really far out. Hi, chicken. Found pork chop. Actually, can I kill you, Mr. Chicken? Oh, you don't drop food. Unlucky. Okay. We had a little bit of a road bump there. A little bit of a hiccup in our plans. But what matters is that we're still alive and we still have all of our stuff. So like I was saying earlier, I want to get full iron armor, as well as iron tools. However, without cave systems in this beta version of Minecraft, I'm gonna just have to dig for it myself. So I think we'll dig down, maybe like here. I'm also gonna have to make torches. Torches are gonna be a necessity at this point. If mobs are able to spawn on my head, I'm gonna need torches. Even for just like something as simple as making this cave system, I'm gonna need torches. Yeah. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Because I don't want mobs spawning in my cave and then killing me while I'm in my staircase mine. That is a terrifying thought, actually. Okay. I'm gonna put F3 back on, because I want to see what Y level we're at. Once we get down to Y11, we're gonna start strip mining for diamonds. I don't really need diamonds, I feel like, for this playthrough. I feel like it's very likely overkill, for lack of a better term. Minimum, I just need full iron armor and iron tools. But if I find diamonds, it'd be kind of nice. Wouldn't hurt. So, truthfully, this first live stream in this eventual series, like this is going to be a long series of many, many live streams, where we're just traveling to the far lands. But this first live stream, it's going to be less traveling and more just getting prepared, getting all of our items ready, so that once we do start traveling, we don't really need anything. Why do I hear water? Is there a cave system? Wait, I see mobs around me. Wait, are there cave systems in this version? I assumed that there weren't, because I saw none of them naturally occurring on the surface. But now you're making me second guess myself. Oh, this looks like... You know, I hated that. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Kind of hated that. Okay, so I can see that a lot of mobs are near me, but I don't actually see them. That makes me almost more nervous, that I know there are mobs nearby, but I can't see the mobs. I'm starting to tweak out here, boys. I'm getting nervous. Oh, wait, I can't combine tools. Oh. Well, that's awkward. I'm just gonna throw out the old ones then. Because my fear is that they're gonna break on me when I'm in, like, the heat of battle, and then I'm gonna die. Oh god, that's so loud. It's weird seeing creepers be able to jump. Now that I think about it, like, it didn't strike me as odd at first. The fact that they're able to, like, jump at me is so strange. Hey, 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 yo, yo, yo! What is that about? Why are we shooting? Ow. Jesus. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Oh my god, you are such a pain in the ass. I should know that. Okay, I think I might have aggroed a couple mobs here. It was not my intention, first off. These skeletons got, like, auto-aim, bro. The second he sees me, he goes for the shot. It's terrifying. There's so many mobs down there. Actually scary. I will say, though, having F3 on is very helpful, because I can just see where all the mobs are. Wait, I thought you were mad at me. Come attack me. Yes, please. Please come attack me. Oh, one of them's stuck. Oh, I think they're both stuck now. Let's make some more torches. Hey, buddy. Hey, yo, buddy. Thank you. Okay. I think this is the most scared I've ever been playing Minecraft. What is this? This is the Minecraft beta. We are playing the beta version of Minecraft that came out almost 20 years ago. And the reason I'm playing this is because I'm going to be eventually traveling to the far lands. Entirely in vanilla, without cheats, without mods, without plugins. If you don't know what the far lands is, I can explain it again. I just did a long explanation for Blake in the chat. But it is kind of a rite of passage. That is how I described it, at least, in Minecraft. Farlands is something that a lot of people probably know about, but very few people have actually accomplished without, again, cheating. Not that, like, it's a... I'm not trying to say that people who have cheated to get to the Farlands are, like, evil. I'm just saying there is a big difference between doing it legitimately and doing it with cheats. Because doing it with cheats, you can do it instantly. Will you post this on YouTube or TikTok? I'll probably post these streams to YouTube and maybe the ending to both YouTube and TikTok once we finally reach the far lands. But it's going to be a long journey, and it's going to take multiple live streams, several live streams. Like, we're going to be here for a while type of deal. So I expect to have a lot of content out of this, which will be fun. I mean, it's going to be kind of relaxing. I was saying this earlier before I got distracted by a chat message, but a lot of these live streams are basically going to just be like podcasts, because all I'm going to be doing in these live streams is traveling to the far lands. So it's going to be a lot of just walking in Minecraft, especially because in this beta version of Minecraft, there's no run button. And therefore, because we can't run, it's going to be a lot of walking. And therefore, without the ability to run places, I expect my traveling to take a while, and I expect it to kind of turn into a series on Twitch where it's almost like a podcast. I'm just talking to the audience while I complete my little series. I'm admittedly nervous when fighting these creepers because, like, they don't really have an animation. So I feel like they could blow up whenever. And I hate that thought. Absolutely hate that. You know, now I think about it, there was a little water block back earlier in the cave. We could go back earlier in the cave and try to grab that water, which I want. If I fall in lava, I'm gonna need that to save myself. Okay. Start smelting more iron, I guess. Make a helmet now. We're at least getting ourselves more protected. Cool. Let's go back, grab that water. Like I said, I really don't think I'm going to need diamond armor for this series. It's going to be overkill. So once we get full iron, I realistically could just leave the mines. I want to get more coal, additionally, because torches are going to be a must. I'm going to need a ton of torches to survive throughout the series. Can't reach it. No, wait, I actually can't reach. Okay. Awesome. Much content. Yeah, no, this is going to be a lot of content. I mean, considering the Farlands are 15 million blocks away, and we can't run, a lot of this series is just going to be me walking 15 million blocks. Do I need a diamond pickaxe to mine redstone in the beta version? No, it just takes longer for some reason. That's kind of weird. Definitely not something I'm used to. Okay. I do have 2 bones as well, so eventually we could maybe get ourselves a dog friend. We could get ourselves a companion. That'd be kind of cool. I'm just gonna clear out some of this lava, see if there's any diamonds underneath it. I doubt it. We'll also explore a little bit more of this cave. Nothing going. Oh, I'm stuck. Jesus. That was so scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so worried about dying. Yeah, I doubt there's anything over here. Because that cave dies. It ends immediately after that. So I'm pretty much over it. I think what I'm gonna go do is grab this iron above us. Smelt the last of our iron armor and iron tools that we need. Then we'll go back on the surface and continue our little adventure here. Maybe for funsies we'll make gold boots. Just have some fun little, like, gold Nike sneakers. Dude, I missed all of Matt's chat messages because I was distracted by the Twitch chat. Holy shit. This is the problem with multi-streaming on both Twitch and TikTok at the same time. I will, like, look at the TikTok chat for 5 minutes and then the Twitch chat for 5 minutes and the TikTok chat for 5 minutes and the Twitch chat for 5 minutes. My apologies, Matt. I wasn't ignoring you. I mean, I definitely was ignoring you. But I wasn't doing it on purpose, I promise. I was just looking at the Twitch chat, not the TikTok chat. Awkward. Caleb, if staffing isn't good tomorrow, I'm blaming you. Bro, I don't know what you want from me, dog. I wanted overtime this week, and then they decided to send me home 5 hours early yesterday. So fucking unlucky. I'm pissed about it. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to pay my bills or go to Popeyes. That's a tough choice. That is a real tough choice. Oh my god, it's RGS Farlands. I know. I should have put day one in the title because this is the first day, first live stream of me trying to get the Farlands of many. It's going to be many, many live streams. That's fine. We can start a tally. We'll start keeping track after today. I am curious how many live streams it's going to take me to get to the Farlands. I'm expecting, depending on how long I stream for, I don't think it's going to be. I could be really, really showing my ignorance here, but I don't think it's going to be like triple digits. I think it's going to be around 80 live streams. Chronos to RGS Craft. Herobrine is going to violate in 3 minutes. See, what's funny about that, Matt, is they wouldn't even give me a 3-minute warning. In fact, he's already violated. $10,000 fine. Unlucky. Anyways, I should start getting rid of items that I don't need for my inventory. The gravel. The feather, I actually should have kept the gravel, now that I think about it. Because we could keep the feather and the flint and make arrows if I eventually get a bow. However, in order to do that, I need to kill spiders. And I don't really have any interest in killing spiders. Yeah, honestly, there's no need. That's only going to put me at risk of dying. And I don't need that. I don't need that fear constantly looming over my head. Anyways, once this iron is done smelting, we'll we'll smelt the 4 gold, I guess. Make gold boots. And then we'll go back up on the surface. Yeah. I really, really like Blake's idea that he put in the chat earlier about just making a ton of beds. So we technically never have to delete our spawn point, and therefore if we were to die, it doesn't matter. Because that's my biggest fear, is if we die at some point in this series, I lose all of my progress. Potentially millions, potentially tens of millions of blocks traveled. Just because I died in some insane, like, act of God type of way. But if we craft, like, hundreds of beds throughout this expedition, I don't have to worry about that. So that's a thought. Something we could consider. I don't know. I don't know how beneficial it'll actually be. Because it's entirely going to depend on how many sheep I find, but... Wait, I just read one of the chat messages of yours that I skipped over. RGS, defriend RGS Farlands, your scrambler operator disappeared to the void. What the fuck? Bro. That's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Unlucky for him, honestly. Alright, gold boots. We got our Nike... We got our Nike sweatshop gold boots on. I feel pretty confident not needing diamond armor for this series. Like, we're not going out and battling things, at least not intentionally. Anyways. My intention is to avoid all confrontation. So, instead, what we're going to do is, you know, while we're on the surface, look for more wool, more coal, and I could also get some more wood. I could definitely benefit from more wood. I mean, we're never going to have enough of it in this series, I don't think, because, like, we're basically going to be constantly using it to build beds and shelters, things of that nature, craft with. There's a skeleton above me dying. I thought it was turning to daytime, or turning to nighttime. It was turning to daytime. Little scary. Okay. We're heading the right direction now. I'm gonna grab some more wood. Not gonna lie, that cow just actually scared me. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't know why he's freaking out though. Bro needs to calm down. Okay. We have enough sticks. Yeah, I guess now our goal is food, wool, coal. If we find surface coal, that's fine. I'm not going to stress about it too much. I have a feeling across our 15 million block travel, we're going to find surface coal eventually. I would hope, at least. Oh, hey, buddy, I forgot you can survive in the daytime. Goodbye. Yeah. And now this is what this game is going to become a lot of. Just traveling. Okay. It's very laggy. I want to apologize for that. If anyone's watching, there's a wolf. Shut up. Never mind. I'm sorry for nothing. Bitch. I know I only have like 4 bones, but I want you to become my new best friend. Wait. Come here. You're gonna be my new best friend. Don't run away. Oh, instantly. First bone. Amazing. Alright, you're my new best friend. This wolf is gonna be my companion throughout our journey. What shall we name him? I actually don't know. Any suggestions on what we name the wolf? I would love some name ideas. Oh, I know you're excited to be best friends, but maybe don't push me. Alright. Let's have a little bit of personal space here, buddy. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, how much wool do we have? 16. Yeah, I mean, that's not great. I'll be so honest with you, that's not great. I also think I'm going to start killing some of the cows for food. Okay, he didn't drop any food. That's awkward. I just feel like a murderer now. Can I... If I make a boat, will my wolf friend stay with me? Like, will he be able to keep up with my travels? I don't want him to get left behind, is basically what I'm saying. My fear... Dang it, I can't... I'm like... And I just destroyed the boat. I was stuck on something. See, this is what's gonna be the most difficult for me, is learning kind of the weird little idiosyncrasies of Minecraft beta. Okay. So if I travel in this boat, will my wolf friend stay with me? How do I get out of the boat? Okay, he does teleport. Also, getting out of the boat is right click instead of shift, which is so weird to me. Those floating islands look really cool, by the way. If I was playing just regular survival, we'd be building a house up there for sure. I'm glad that my wolf friend is staying here with me. Okay, so the boat just breaks every time I craft it. That's annoying. Found more sheep to kill, though. Love that. And we found some surface coal, which was also on my to-do list. Look at us go. Amadeus. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know what that is. I don't know what or who Amadeus is. I feel like it's a who. And I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. And now I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being dumb. Can I kill the pig? Thank you, Mr. Pig. Okay. With that, we're gonna smelt 2 more pieces of pork chop. Well, that's, I can't really leave it. Problem is, we can't multitask in the beta version of Minecraft. This is what's, like, tripping me up. In the older versions of Minecraft, we could go out and do things while this is smelting. But instead, we have to tend to the furnace just for it to actually smelt all of our stuff properly. Hi, buddy. We're finding lots of sheep, which is good, because we're going to need a ton of wool. Wait, do shears exist in this version of Minecraft? Can I make shears? Oh, I don't even need to kill the sheep anymore. That gave me so much more wool. That gave me 4 pieces of wool. I feel bad that I've been killing sheep for either 1 or none pieces of wool. Like in the past, I was killing the sheep and I would maybe get 1 piece of wool if I was lucky. I just got 4. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Wait, this is the solution to all of my problems, actually. That's actually crazy. Anyways. Okay, oh, it's Mozart. I literally should have known that, but, you know, sometimes in life we just don't know things. And I can admit that. I can fully admit that. You know what I kind of want to name this wolf? I kind of just want to name him Steve. I kind of just want to name him Steve because it's like classic to old school Minecraft. And this is what we're playing right now. We're playing old school Minecraft. It's fitting. It's like a full circle moment. Like, it's the type of name that really only makes sense if you know the lore. But that's the type of thing I love. I love when something has very niche meaning behind it. When something has like a story behind it. Gotta go. Well, have a wonderful night. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes as well. Alright, we keep traveling though. Also, I think, now that we're kind of mostly just traveling, and this stream is going to be less about gathering items and more about just moving in a straight line, I think the goal is going to be just kind of chill. Talk with the chat, answer questions. One thing that I'm going to start doing, actually, I'm going to turn my music off, and we're just going to play some like chill Spotify music in the background to help pass the time. Where is my lo-fi playlist? There it is. Oh, I hate this song. Of course, we got a song that I absolutely hate for the first song of the playlist. Is it too quiet? I feel like it's quiet. That's a bit better. Yeah. We'll keep traveling. If I see a sheep, we will remove them of their wool and if I see any coal on the surface, I will be mining it immediately because I need coal. I don't want to act like desperate, but I kind of need coal. Otherwise, we're just gonna start traveling for 15 million blocks. I'm curious to see how far we'll get tonight. Like, because that could kind of put it into perspective for me of how many streams this will take. And I guess, now that we're just traveling, put render distance, keep it on far for now until I get all the items I need. I was gonna lower my render distance and then I realized we're not lagging too badly yet. So for context, this game will lag. Oh my god, shut up, cows. For context, this game will lag the farther you travel out and away. Oh my god, hiccups. The farther you travel away from spawn, the game will lag more and more. And therefore, my fear is that once we get really deep into this, I'm just going to be lagging like crazy. However, if we're able to just turn all of our settings down, hopefully it'll mitigate it a little bit. Okay, I teleported outside of the base. Unlucky. We'll make it a 3x3 next time. Yeah. Actually, we're gonna have to make another bed now. So I think this is gonna be the first of many beds that we are gonna just leave. Because if we die, at least we can respawn here. It'll be the first of many. Hi, Abby. Love you. Night, baby. Alright. Oh wait, that's a giant mountain ahead of us. We could get coal there. I want you to know I can't hear you with my headset on. This new headset is like actually, well, my old headset was noise canceling until it started to break, and then it had like holes in it that I could hear out of, basically. But this new headset is actually noise canceling, so I need if. Okay, I can respond to the text after the stream. Love you, good night. No, yeah, this new headset is very nice, but it's also like I could be in the middle of a freaking tornado, a hurricane. I could be in the middle of both. Eye of a hurricane while actively being swept up in a tornado like goddamn Wizard of Oz, and I wouldn't know. I would have no clue. Why is my dog dying? Are you okay? Hey. Hey. Wait, no, I didn't want to. I wanted to feed this to my dog. I don't know if I can feed my dog, actually. I'm trying to, and it's not working. Let's Google it. Google how to heal Minecraft dog beta version 1.7.3. Okay, so you can give it a piece of food to heal its health, but you gotta be like right next to it. I need him to stop moving, basically. Oh, shoot. Wrong item. Sit down. There we go. Okay, so he's back to full health now. We just wasted so much food in order to do that, but it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. See, the problem was, I thought I was giving food to my dog, but instead I was just eating it myself. And I didn't know. And it's also kind of hard to tell Like, it's a little difficult to tell if I'm feeding my dog or feeding myself because there's no animation for either. So I thought I was being a good pet owner. I was not. But at least we can see his tail go up and down if we are feeding him. Okay. Yeah, pork chop is going to be something that we'll have to just occasionally get more and more of throughout the series. Like, as we take damage or when our dog takes damage, like he just did, falling off that cliff. I'll kill pigs when I see them, but I can't, like, stock up on it. Because, sadly, it does not stack. So, it's going to be impossible for me to, like, really stock up on the items I need. I guess I can get rid of the bones now, because I don't need any more dogs. I'm just going to have one dog companion. My dog Steve here is going to be my only dog companion. And if he dies, I don't know if I'll be able to move on. We've only been friends for 5 minutes, but I'm already committed to him for life. He is my one and only friend for the rest of my life. We need more coal, so anytime we see coal on the surface, I'm going to have to stop and grab it. And additionally, anytime we see a sheep on the surface, we're going to have to shear it. It's going to get sheared nice and quick. Amazing. Speaking of which, let me put the shears back in my hotbar. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Steve, buddy. I love you too, but now is not the time for hugs. Anyways. I think once we have like a really good stockpile of items though, I can turn my settings down, which will hopefully decrease a little bit of the lag that we're experiencing. I mean, don't get me wrong, that lag's gonna get worse eventually. Once we start traveling millions of blocks out, it's gonna get very laggy, but the fact that it's lagging a little bit right now, and we're only at 2,000 blocks away from spawn, slightly concerning. Again, I could probably mitigate it by turning my video settings down, but I want to keep them up for now. Until I have, like, all of the items I need, I want to be able to see what I'm looking at, and maybe find stuff when I need it. But, yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a nice night, though. This is going to be kind of almost like the perfect series to do on Twitch for like a chill stream. This really is the perfect chill stream. It's very much so almost like a podcast vibe. Because the gameplay itself is not going to be anything too crazy or like varying. The gameplay is going to be almost entirely the same throughout the entire series. And therefore, at times, we'll kind of be able to tune out the gameplay and instead just kind of focus on chat and talking with people, which is something I need to do more of, I feel like, nowadays. Lately, I've been playing games that are like so active and like intensive, where I'm so focused on the game that I almost get distracted and I don't pay attention to the chat as much, which is kind of a bummer. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to this series at least providing me a fun, chill kind of game to play on Twitch. It'll be a breath of fresh air compared to all of the very, very active and almost distracting games I've been playing lately, where I feel like I can't focus on the chat 24/7 because I have to focus on the gameplay. I also don't know if I'm going to keep using boats. I know someone in the chat earlier suggested that I use boats for this challenge, but truthfully, I just feel like boats are gonna slow me down. Not slow me down. Like, they're helpful for traveling through water. But, like, if we're not traversing through water, I'm just gonna do my best to avoid having to use boats. Especially because, you know, you have to craft a new boat every single time, which is really annoying. You can never get your boat back once you place it down. Not a huge fan of that. It just feels like an added step. It feels like more work on top of this series. Not that this series is a lot of work in the first place. All we're doing is walking in a straight line for 15 million blocks. But I was just talking for a whole rant. He literally just went on a whole rant about how I want this series to be chill and relaxing, and I feel like having to constantly make and break and then craft new boats over and over and over again would kind of break the flow of this series. It would at the very least make the series less relaxing, which is not what I want. I just want to chill, play Minecraft, and talk with my friends in the chat. Maybe on Discord every once in a while. Maybe we'll really treat this like a podcast and we'll have like guests on. Oh my god, I can't see at all. Like while I'm playing this, I'll be talking to like some of my friends in a Discord call. We can treat it like a true podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I think like if we encounter a massive ocean, we'll use a boat, but otherwise my plan is to walk for the majority of this series. Also, shouldn't it be nighttime soon? Yeah, it is. I was gonna say, like, it definitely should be. I feel like it's been daytime forever. Okay. Let's go over here then. To save myself the use of some of my wood, I'm actually gonna build my next shelter into the side of this mountain. When possible, we're gonna try to do this. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna take shelter with me, doggo, but that's fine. Take a nap real quick. Sleep the night off. Amazing. Mine this iron as well. Never have too much iron. That was a bad idea. The second I got rid of that torch, I realized that there were probably going to be mobs spawning on top of my head. Literally, the last time I was in a dark room with no torches, a mob spawned. Literally on top of my head. I had a zombie spawn in my ass. That was a terrible idea. I don't know why I did that. Why did I break my bed as well? Because now we don't have a spawn point. Shoot. I don't know why I did that. That was just like muscle memory. Why did I do that? Okay, I gotta... That was a mistake. Obviously. That was a mistake. I need to remind myself to not break my bed. Like, because now if we die, we respawn at 0-0. We don't respawn at my last bed. We don't respawn at that bed because I just destroyed it. We respawn at 0-0. So, I need to remind myself during this entire series, no destroying any of the beds. Not allowed. Big no-no. Okay. Oh my god. Can't believe I made that mistake. I mean, to be fair, it was just kind of like a mindless thing. I was just kind of going with the flow, almost like muscle memory from past experiences playing Minecraft, but still, it's not an excuse. We gotta focus up. I need to be locked in for all 15 million blocks that we travel. Anyways. This is where the grind starts, boys. Oh, and we have a big ocean coming up here. So maybe we could get away with using our first boat. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know why my throat is getting so scratchy all of a sudden. See, I'm just so nervous with using the boats as well, because I really, really am worried that, like, my dog is going to get left behind. Because this is the beta version of Minecraft. Like, back when I used to play Minecraft in versions 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, my dogs would always glitch out when I would be riding in a boat and they would get left behind. So I guarantee you it's going to happen in the beta. I think it's already happened. I think he's not with me. Nope, there he is. Okay. I mean, it's working so far. He has not glitched out yet, but I'm so nervous that my wolf is going to glitch out. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's another reason I don't want to use boats. Like I said earlier, that I didn't want to use boats because they are annoying to have to constantly keep crafting. Because you can't get them back, they just break, or you have to break them. But, like, the other reason I don't want to use boats is because I don't want my dog to glitch out. And then I'm alone. That thought just makes me sad, to be honest. Anyways, let me shear these sheep. Anyways, watch this drive. Sorry. I don't know why that was the reference that popped in my head when I said that. But for some reason, I always got good old George W. on the brain. Come here, sheep. I want your wool. Thank you, honey. Alright. Our inventory is getting a little cluttered, but at least everything in our inventory is useful. Like, we don't have any trash right now. If anything, I need more coal. I'm gonna need more coal eventually. So if I see surface coal, like I do over there, I should probably go grab it while I'm able to. Because, like, right now, it's only barely lagging. Once we travel millions of blocks out, we're gonna be lagging so bad that doing something as simple as grabbing coal is gonna be a near impossibility. And also, I don't know how much merit there is to this, because I've only seen YouTubers talk about it. I haven't experienced it for myself. But according to some of the YouTube videos I've watched about the far lands, once you travel like millions of blocks out, items no longer really like drop properly. Like, you'll try to mine a block and the items won't drop. I mean, they will drop, but they won't drop near you. Like, there's a glitch where the items will drop in like a completely separate chunk at a different location, and therefore you won't be able to get your items. So I really, really need to stock up on stuff now. Again, I don't know if that glitch is true, and I don't know how common it is, like if I really need to be worried about it. But just in case that glitch is true, I want to stock up on all the items I need right now, especially the wool, so we can keep making beds. I think the beds are going to be, like, key to our success, honestly, because it saves us from losing our progress. And that's what, it scares me the most, is that I'm going to have to restart, and I don't want to have to reset. So these sheep are kind of our failsafe right now. They're almost like checkpoints. Each bed we place down is a new checkpoint we've unlocked, which is kind of huge. So, if anything, I should be thanking these sheep. They're our saving grace, you know? Okay. Oh, more coal. I should actually grab this. Just a little nervous about mobs. Yeah, I hear him. Why are you taking damage? Please don't do that. What the fuck is this song I'm listening to? What is this weird anime girl shit? Listen, boys, I just put on a playlist that I found on Spotify called non-copyrighted lo-fi music. And for some reason, there's some really cringe anime girl shit in here. I don't know why this is playing. It's a little weird. But let me actually go add this to my liked songs playlist. Let me add this to a couple playlists, actually. Anyways, sorry. Back to game. Oh, boy. Anyways. We're having fun. Alright? This is a fun stream. This is a positive vibes kind of stream. Positive vibes only. Oh, this looks like another really good opportunity to craft a boat. You know, I'll be honest, the boat is it is helpful. I was talking shit on the boat earlier, but with how fast we're able to move, like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna sound like a bit of an idiot here, because you move at the same pace, whether you're on land or on a boat. But the difference is when you're on land, you have like terrain you need to traverse. You gotta jump up and down hills and around trees. When you're on a boat, it's just moving at a very quick, straight line with nothing in the way. I'll be honest, and don't tell Steve I said this, but I would low-key rather have the boat than the dog. And again, don't tell Steve I said this. I know he can't hear me because he's a dog and I'm a human, and he can't understand English, but like, if our dog glitches out because we're traveling in a boat and he gets left behind, it might be worth it just because of how much ground we can cover in a boat. And again, I hate to say that out loud. You know, it's just an uncomfortable truth. Why can I not get out of the boat? Oh my god, it wasn't letting me out for a second. I thought I was glitched. I was terrified, I'm not gonna lie. That actually had me fearful. But yeah. The boat might be more helpful than the dog. The dog is here for moral support. The boat is here for physical support. As much as I love Steve, he's been emotionally very helpful so far. He's not helping me travel hundreds of blocks in just a couple seconds. God dang it. Okay, Steve, I need you to move. Give me wood, please. And a bed. I should have put the bed in the middle of the house. There's a chance I get teleported outside the house. Yep, it happened again. God dang it. Okay, no mobs at least. I'm sorry, Steve. I didn't mean to leave you trapped in there. I didn't expect myself to get teleported out of there. Anyways, let's make another bed. Amazing. Phenomenal. Cool. I don't know if I really need this iron that I'm holding on to in my inventory, but it's going to be helpful, I guess. Okay. The goal is to just get a little bit more wood, because I had already used up like half of my supply. So this might be something we're going to have to do constantly throughout the series, just gather wood. That sapling is for you, Steve. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways we can save inventory space here, and the only things that come to mind is getting rid of some of the food we have, which, like, obviously, the food is taking up so much space. But it's also super helpful, because if we're in a pinch, we're low on health. Oh, hi, Melon Wizard. Or if our dog gets low on health in a pinch, we kind of need this food. It just sucks that it doesn't stack. I guess we could use one of them to heal him up right now, because he is low. There you go, buddy. Now we have a bit more space in our inventory. But, yeah, just a bit of a bummer that, like, the food doesn't stack in the beta version of Minecraft. It's taking up so much space in our inventory currently. Hi, Zach. We are currently 5,000 blocks into our 15 million block journey to the Farlands. When I say it out loud, it makes me almost, like, shiver in fear and sadness. But yeah, this is my new series that I totally didn't tell you about before, I started it. I totally didn't spoil you about it. Where I am traveling to the Farlands in Minecraft beta version 1.7.3. I'm looking forward to it, though, honestly. Even though this is going to be a long series on our Twitch. Like I said earlier, I expect it to take... I said 80 streams. That might be wrong. It might be triple digits. Regardless, even though I expect this to take anywhere from minimum 80 live streams to upwards of triple digit live streams, I'm looking forward to it nonetheless, because it's going to be fun. And it really is like a rite of passage as a Minecraft player. To do this in vanilla, with no cheats, mods, plugins, nothing, it is like the biggest bragging rights as a Minecraft player, and I've been playing this game for so long that, like, there's not much else for me to accomplish other than the Farlands. So let's do it. Why not? Why are there zombies near me? That makes me uncomfortable. I'm a little uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Zach, I think this is one of the first times I've ever seen you in my TikTok chat, specifically. How does it look, by the way? I try to have it set up in a nice enough format. I hate streaming vertically. I just hate really any form of vertical content. But, I tried streaming on TikTok with horizontal content, and I ran into the issue where whenever someone would come across my stream, they would instantly click off of it because it was horizontal, not vertical. Which is so weird to me. I mean, maybe it's just like the difference between, like, me, someone who's 26, and like the Gen Alpha people, which that alone makes me so uncomfortable to say that there's already a difference between like Gen Z and Gen Alpha. But I think like the Gen Alpha viewers hated the horizontal content, because when I would live stream horizontally on TikTok, people would just instantly click off. Instantly. Go away. But now that I live stream vertically on TikTok, it's done a lot better for like my watch time and retention and just overall performance. But like I said, I at least try to have my setup in a way that makes sense, like both logically and also for the content. So like face cam at the top, the gameplay in the middle, because that's what's most important, and people's eyes are going to be attracted to the middle of the screen normally. And then the bottom is left blank, because with TikTok, that's where the chat goes, and you cannot change that. You can't change it. You can't move it. The chat is just always at the bottom. And the TikTok chat, specifically, like, I kind of hate TikTok chat because it obstructs so much of the screen. So like if you wanted to put something in the bottom third, sorry, TikTok chat. I keep slurring my words. Apologies. But like if you wanted to put something in the bottom third of the screen, unlucky for you because now the TikTok chat is obstructing it. And it sucks. So instead of putting anything in the bottom third, I just left it blank, put my socials there, put my social security number there. And I'll let the TikTok chat live in the bottom third, where it rightfully belongs, where God intended it to be. Yeah. I don't like it, but it's the best it can be for horizontal format. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate the compliment. Also, thank you for showing up to the stream. Get some rest. I hope you sleep well, my brother. Oh, hey, some more sheep. Let's shear these bad boys, shall we? Hopefully we get... What are we at right now? We're at 62 pieces of wool? I mean, realistically, once we get to like 120, I think we're fine. If we can just... I mean that as like a stable number. So like it can fluctuate up and down, obviously, throughout the entirety of our gameplay. But if we just kind of stay around 120 wool, that'll probably be best for our survival. Because we'll be able to constantly craft beds, sleep, and then have a new spawn point that we, worst case scenario, would have to respawn at. Like, it's obnoxious for sure. By the end of this, we're going to have thousands of spawn points created. But at least we'll be able to spawn realistically in the best place possible every single time. No matter what happens, even if, like I said earlier, we die in some crazy way that's like an act of God, we'll have a spawn point created. Well, kind of just big chilling right now. Is that another ocean in the distance? No, it just kind of looks like a lake. I don't even know what to call it. It's like half lake, half river. Some weird islands in the middle. Ah, dang it. My dog keeps taking fall damage. I need him to stop. I'm gonna end up wasting all of my food supply on just keeping my dog alive. Maybe having a dog as a companion was a bad idea. Again, hot take. I don't mean to say it out loud. Hopefully you can't hear me, but like, dog as a companion might have been a bad idea. Bro just keeps jumping off of cliffs, taking fall damage. And like, truthfully, I'm not gonna have the food supply to keep him alive. Do we make the tough choice of having our dog stay behind? Because he's very likely gonna die. Either he's gonna die or I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna run out of food eventually if I have to keep using it on him. Okay. Oh my god, what just happened? I just totally glitched out. I've never seen a glitch like that before, but I guess this is the beta, so what is to be expected with that? Okay, let's place a bed down. Dude, I'm reaching an uncomfortable truth, and I think you all are reaching that same conclusion with me. The dog is gonna have to stay behind. We'll build a nice little home for him right here on this island in the middle of a lake. If anything, this is very peaceful, serene. He can have a home on an island in the middle of a lake. But I can't keep this dog. Either he's gonna die or I'm gonna die at some point, and if I die, this is ruined. Everything we've worked towards is ruined. So we're gonna leave him here. I'll come back for you later, buddy, okay? Okay. I'm probably not going to be able to come back for him. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Probably not. What were the coordinates? Negative 206,000. Okay. We'll come back for Steve. Totally. Totally, we'll come back for Steve. I promise. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is breaking for my brother Steve, but, you know, maybe at the end of all this, once we finally reach the far lands, I'll teleport back to Steve, and we'll go get him. We'll bring him with us to the far lands after all this is done. You know, 5 years from now. I'm expecting this to be a series that takes 5 years on my Twitch page. Jesus. Anyways, let's craft a boat. I feel bad. I feel really bad right now. This might be one of the most heartbreaking moments of all time in my Twitch career. Having to give up one of my companions in a video game, but it's for the greater good. And we truthfully are going to be more successful on our own. As sad as that is to admit. Alright. Well, this music is so sad as well, bro. It's like so somber. It sounds like the type of music you would listen to while looking up at the night sky. And I already get emotional looking at the stars, and now I feel like I'm gonna cry because I just abandoned my dog. This music is not helping me, bro. I'll be honest with you. The music's just messing me up. It's weird to me how items don't float either. Which, like, that shouldn't be weird to me because when I first started playing Minecraft in version 1.4, I'm pretty sure that was a thing. I'm pretty sure items never floated when I first started playing. Like, I remember back in the day playing Minecraft during school hours. It's as funny as that is to admit, like, I would play the game in my video production 1 and video production 2 classes because my teacher was like pretty chill, and he basically had this rule where as long as you were done with all of your work, you could do whatever you wanted during like class hours. And the way that class worked specifically is we only had one project at a time. So, for example, in like my video production 1 class, we had to make a music video. But once you were done with your music video, as long as you thought it was as good as you could make it, and you were happy with whatever grade he was going to give you once you finally submitted it, once you were done, you could spend the rest of class doing whatever you wanted. So, for example, when I finished my music video in my video production class, I played Minecraft for like the next 2 days of class while other people were still working on their music videos. I played a lot of Minecraft in school during my video production 1 class, video production 2 class. I would also play it during study hall. Yeah. And like I said, back when I played, it was version 1.4. Things were really different back then. But not this different. Like, this is an entirely foreign experience for me. This beta version of Minecraft feels like a completely different game compared to version 1.4 that I started playing on. But at its core, you know, it's still the same game, which I can appreciate. Still the same game that I like fell in love with back in high school. I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, I was like terrified of the game. Not necessarily Minecraft as a whole, but I was terrified of like mining and the nether, and just like I was always afraid of dying. And to be fair, back then I was a much younger child and I wasn't very good at video games. So like something as simple as battling a skeleton was a challenge for me. And therefore, like anytime I went into the nether, there was a good chance I was gonna die. Because like not only was it terrifying, but it was difficult. And yeah, I remember always being so like scared playing the game. It was almost like I was playing a horror game. I had that kind of visceral jump scare reaction when I would play Minecraft. It would really freak me out sometimes. Like, I remember the first time I ever fought an Enderman. Ow. I remember the first time I ever fought an Enderman, and I heard that, like, high-pitched screeching noise that it makes when you aggro it. I literally had to turn the game off. I was so freaked out as a kid. It was just so terrifying. I couldn't handle it. Oh man, it's so funny to look back on. Alright. We'll keep running though. Oh, more sheep. Dude, these sheep are coming in clutch right now. We're almost at 2 stacks of wool. That's awesome, honestly. I think once we get to 2 stacks of wool, I could maybe kind of just go into autopilot mode. I won't need to shear any more sheep. I mean, my inventory is going to be full anyways, so what does it matter? Though, I guess I could smelt this. And then I'll have 1 more slot in my inventory. Sorry, I have the hiccups again. This is like the 3rd time in 2 hours I've had the hiccups. I've only been live for 2 hours, and I've had the hiccups several times. We're gonna skip this song. I hate lo-fi songs that have like lyrics in them. I can ignore it if the song is good, but if the song just sounds cringe, it really just bothers me so much. I can't explain it. It irks me. But oh, should we get a pumpkin? I kind of want to go grab. I kind of want to go grab a pumpkin, just for fun. Okay. Let's go grab this pumpkin over here. I don't know. Maybe the pumpkin will be our companion. That sounds so sad. That sounds like... What was that movie, Castaway? Where he had a freaking volleyball with a face on it as his, like, best friend. Instead of having a dog as my friend, I'll have a pumpkin. Wait, we can wear it. Oh, but it's gonna be so obnoxious. Never mind. I thought maybe in the beta version of Minecraft it didn't make that face on your screen. But no, it does. It does, and that's obnoxious. You know, for the sake of inventory space, I might get rid of the pumpkin. Yeah. We don't need friends. I don't need a companion throughout this journey. Hey, as long as I have the chat, I'm chilling. Chat's the only friend I need. Oh, probably get ready here for nighttime. Oh. We'll go to bed here in a second. Oh, we have a messenger notification. I wonder if it's who I think it is. Oh no. Anyways. I feel like it's a little risky going to bed out in the open. I'm really worried that, like, we're gonna die to a mob eventually. But it doesn't really matter, like I said, because we're setting our spawn point every single time. So worst case, we just get reset 1 day's worth of travel. Which, sure, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. I want y'all to know, this is not really going to mean anything to anyone, but I want y'all to know that Leandra is my best friend. Okay? Everyone who's watching this, both on Twitch and TikTok, probably has no clue who that is, but Leandra is my best friend. Sorry to everyone watching who thought they were my best friend. Leandra's my best friend because she got my water bottle back for me. I lost my water bottle, she got it back. What an OG. That's so... I'm so sorry. Oh no. In my happiness, she is experiencing pain. I should not be smiling right now. Where am I? Oh, my inventory got mixed up. The organization at least did. Oh, more sheep. Let me just text her back real quick. I feel... That's wild though. Anyways. I'm also surprisingly not tired. I don't know how everyone else is holding up, but like, I usually get tired very quickly. Sometimes when I don't know what to say in a text conversation with someone, I just start spamming emojis because I think, one, it's funny, and two, it kind of like makes up for a lack of text. Like if I don't know what to write, I'll just put a ton of emojis, and it kind of is a good replacement. It serves its purpose well, you know? It does its job well. Where are we at on wool? Oh, we're almost at 2 whole stacks. That's what I wanted, boys. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. Let's keep pushing on. Anyways, sorry. I didn't mean to get distracted by that text conversation. We'll focus back on the gameplay now. Alrighty. Let me write down a note, though, on my sticky note here. Oh, I'm stuck. I bought a giant thing of sticky notes. How far did we get? Well, I have all the items I think I need so far. I have a ton of wood for boats and for beds. I'm gonna go with the... I think the strategy you suggested, Blake, is the best strategy. It's genius. And that is making a bed at every single, basically, checkpoint. Every night, new bed, new checkpoint. If we die, we just go back to the last night. So I have a ton of wood. I'm getting wool still. I have 1 inventory spot left open for wool. I have a ton of food to regen health. Some extra iron and stone to make tools. Shears for wool. Crafting table, furnace. I have a water bucket in case I get somehow lit on fire. I think I have everything I need. I have torches to light stuff up at night. So now that I have almost everything I need, we are finally starting the travel portion of this series. And we are 7,000 blocks in. Well, almost 8,000. 7,900. So, obviously, that's still a ways to go when you compare it to the 15 million block destination. But, I mean, considering tonight was the preparation stage, and we pretty much have everything we need now, like I said, I want a little bit more wool. This last inventory slot only has 4 wool in it, but that's something we can keep collecting as we travel. My worry, though, like something I'm genuinely nervous about, is a glitch that exists once you get a couple million blocks out, where items start to glitch out. So I'm worried that like if I try to shear a sheep, I won't be able to get the items. I saw it in another YouTube video where this YouTuber was trying to like chop down a tree, and none of the wood was spawning. And he realized that it was because it was spawning in a completely different chunk in a different location. Like, he would chop down the tree and the wood would just go somewhere else in the world. So he couldn't go get it. And I'm worried that's going to happen to me once we get like a couple million blocks out. So I want as many items as I can get now before the game glitches out. So we almost have like a stockpile. I'm kind of treating the first section of this, I don't know, challenge. I'm treating the first section of this series as if I'm at Costco. We're just stocking up in bulk on everything. So if things do glitch out later, at least I have backups. But yeah, I don't know, it's fun. I'm honestly kind of enjoying this because it's just like a relaxing series on Twitch versus like when I play a shooter game or like a single player game with a really engaging story, or like when I play Rocket League with you and Morgan. Those are all games that I'm like so focused on, especially Rocket League because I suck at it, so I really gotta focus. If I take my eyes off the screen for a second, my ass fucking own goals. But I've been playing so many games, I feel like, lately on stream where I'm more focused on the game and less on the chat. And this is a series that we can do on Twitch where I'll be more focused on the chat and less on the game, which is good. I want that. Caleb, I really want you to play Fear and Hunger. Did we talk about this game before? Have you told me about this game? Like, it sounds familiar, but I'll be so honest with you, I have no clue what it is. Like, I genuinely, I have no clue what Fear and Hunger is, unless you were the one that told me about it before. But just out of curiosity, you know, humor me for a second. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I trust like that. We're gonna give it a little more time. Humor me for a second, Blake, and explain Fear and Hunger to me again. I want you to look it up. Alright, I can do that then. That's fine. I was trying to make conversation, but I'll go fuck myself. I'm joking, I'm sorry. That was entirely a joke, I'm not upset. I thought it'd be funny to say that. No, I can look it up. Is it on Steam? Because if it's on Steam, I would definitely consider getting it. If not now, at the very least, the moment it goes on sale. Because lately I've been really addicted to like buying Steam games during like summer, winter, spring, fall, during all of those sales. Like the last Steam summer sale, I spent $250, I think. Yeah. And I'll probably never play any of those games. It's an addiction. It's a problem. But what matters is that at least I can admit I have a problem. So I'm not an expert, but I'll do my best to explain it. All right. I'm all ears, brother. I also kind of like when we get a nice little desert biome like this, because it's usually very flat and easy to travel through. Similar to, you know, the oceans, where we can just use a boat to travel through them. And that's probably the quickest we'll ever be able to travel in this series. It'll be the fastest ground we can cover. But these deserts are really, really nice for just cutting straight through them. I will say, though, the one thing that might just be the most boring about this, and it's not having to travel 15 million blocks. It's not having to travel in a straight line for 15 million blocks. I think the thing that is starting to slowly eat away at my brain is the fact that we cannot run. Because I'm so used to being able to run in Minecraft. I'm so used to being able to move so quickly, like with speed potions and things like that. And therefore, because I can't run, I am suffering mentally right now. I'm also getting a little lazy, and I'm not really doing shelters anymore. I'm just placing my beds down near torches so mobs don't spawn on my head. I think you missed it, Blake. It was right after you left the chat. I died. I actually died, but because it was at the beginning of the stream, I just was able to get all of my stuff back. Thankfully, I was able to get all my stuff back. But it was before I even made a bed. It was before the first night was over. Well, I think we had already made a bed, but we broke the bed. It might have been the second night. It doesn't matter. But I didn't have a spawn point. I spawned back at 0-0, and I had to go get my loot. But like I said, thankfully it wasn't very far away. It was just so funny that like 10 minutes into the series, I died, and I didn't have a bed yet to respawn at, so I had to go hunt down my loot. If anything, it was just embarrassing. But, you know, we roll with the punches here. Oh, look at that parkour. I'll be so honest. This version of Minecraft is so difficult to parkour in because we can't run. Oh boy. Hey, there's the paragraph I was waiting for. I had a feeling you were typing for a while because of how long it had been since you last sent a message in the chat. Pretty sure it's an RPG Maker game where you enter a dungeon in search of someone. It's very brutal, very luck-based, but a lot depends on your knowledge of the game. So the more you learn, the easier it gets. Very dark and eerie. It's possible to leave the game in 5 minutes if you know what you're doing. Oh, I thought this would be like a... I think you have told me about this, by the way. I think we talked about it in the car. That night we went to Insomnia Cookie in round 1. But for some reason, I thought this was going to be like a multiplayer game you wanted to play together. This sounds more like a single-player game. I must have got it mixed up with something else we talked about that night. But this does sound kind of cool, especially because I love a good RPG Maker game. And let me rephrase that. I love a good RPG Maker game. There's a lot of bad RPG Maker games, and I find them so boring and like redundant. A lot of them are just all the same. But a good RPG Maker game, oh man, they are like kind of pure indie game gold. I think it was a long time ago I told you about it. Maybe I'm getting this game, which was a long time ago, mixed up with a game you told me about the night we went to Insomnia Cookie in round 1. Because I remember you told me about a game in that car ride. And I thought it was this one, but my memory is terrible, so I could easily be getting those two things mixed up. I don't know. Funnily enough, I'm getting hungry, even though I literally ate dinner right before this stream. Like, I made sure to eat a big dinner before this, so I was able to stream for a long period of time. Like, I wanted the stream to go on basically until I fall asleep. Is the boat worth it here? I think so. Okay. Place that down. Give me my boat back, please. Or my crafting table back. I'm having a stroke. You know, now I think about it, I haven't really found any sheep in a while. Unless I've just been ignoring them. Pretty sure it's under $10 on Steam. Oh, that's very enticing. Wait, why don't I just wishlist it right now on Steam so I don't forget about this again? Because you've definitely told me about this before and I forgot. So if I just go to Steam, look up the game Fear and Hunger. And if I add it to my wish list, I won't forget about it. Now, to be fair, my wish list on Steam is pretty long. I got 84 games on there, but I'll see it eventually. Eventually, I'll be reminded by its existence. There's one game on here I need to remove, actually, from my wish list. Trials Fusion. I don't think I'm ever going to play Trials Fusion. I've just given up on... I've had it on my wish list for years. I don't know if you've ever played Trials Fusion. I've had it on my wish list since, like, the dawn of time. Since I created my Steam account, which was over 10 years ago. And I've never actually purchased it. And it's been on some crazy sales. Like, it's been on sale for 90% before, and I still didn't buy it because, like, I don't think I would actually get much out of it. Yeah, I played Trials when it came out. I think I would have enjoyed it if I played it when it first came out. But nowadays, it would probably end up being one of those many, many games that just sits in my Steam library for all of eternity. So, kind of no point to having it on there. Yeah, I agree. It seems like one of those kind of mindless style games. And I already play enough of those. I mean, you can make an argument that I'm doing that right now. I'm playing just a mindless type of game. Traveling in a straight line for 15 million blocks. But this has, like, special meaning to me, at least, especially as an OG Minecraft player. This is something I've wanted to do for a while. Trials, like, as cool as the game is, as interesting as I think the game is, I don't think I would get much fulfillment out of it. Like, I hopefully will get fulfillment out of this. Hopefully. I swear, if I get to the Farlands and I just feel more empty than when I started, we're gonna have problems. Anyways, what... Am I missing an item? Did I accidentally eat a piece of steak? What item am I missing right now? Hello? I can't remember what item is gone from my inventory right now. There's an empty slot in my inventory and I don't know what it was. It wasn't the boat because I craft the boats manually. Whenever I need one, I just craft one. Did I eat a piece of steak? It might be the pork chop. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, whatever it is, we'll remember eventually. You would have to download a mod to stream it, though, because of the nudity and gore. Oh. That sounds fun. But yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that, though. Don't want to get banned on Twitch, obviously. Let me kill one of these pigs real quick. I think the item I'm missing is a piece of pork. Because I have my bed. Shears. Yeah, I must have accidentally eaten a piece of pork. That or I just threw it out without thinking about it. Might have just thrown a piece of it out. You know, now that I'm thinking, what am I doing? Now that I'm actually using my brain, why do I have 4 pieces of raw pork in my inventory when I could just smelt it now and have it cooked for later? Especially when there's the chance that later on it could glitch out and I won't have it. What am I doing? Something is wrong with me, actually. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna smelt all of this. I don't know what I was thinking. This just seems dumb. Okay. Beautiful. And then our inventory should be back to being full, and we have everything that we need. Amazing. The only thing I could use a little bit more of is wool. So if I find sheep, I'll try to shear them up real quick. Oh, you know what? The torches might have been something I could have accidentally got rid of. That or wood. Maybe it wasn't food that I got rid of. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. I think I'm worrying too much about something that actually doesn't matter. Let's make another boat. I don't know if I have time to travel across the ocean, though. I might need to sleep real quick. Come on. I want to go to bed, please. Go to bed, please. I'm just spamming the chat with "you can only sleep at night." I know this is very obnoxious, especially for the Minecraft chat, but the reason I'm spamming it is because the earlier you go to sleep, the less likely it is any mobs will spawn. Amazing. We'll craft another bed. Phenomenal. Okay. Have my boat. Place that down on the water. I'll be honest, I get very uncomfortable when I don't have blocks on my hotbar, but I also want the torches on my hotbar. I don't know what I should get rid of. Guess I don't necessarily need the crafting table on my hotbar, but I think I'm just nervous. Like, I really, really don't want to die. Even though we have all of these beds to use as, like, checkpoints, like I said, I'm just so nervous about dying. And having all of my, like, progress lost in some way. I sent you a trailer on Discord. Okay. I will watch that after the stream. I'm excited, though. I mean, if it's, like I said, an RPG Maker, like, classic, those are the types of games that I love. I mean, I remember, this is a throwback. This was a game I played back in high school that I recorded for my YouTube channel back when I still regularly uploaded to my YouTube channel. Which is kind of sad to say out loud, but I mean, like, obviously, I was much more active on YouTube back in high school when I had time. But back then, there was a game called Mad Father that was like a horror RPG Maker type game that I played. Oof, we are already getting to the laggy portions of this game. Let's go render distance tiny, graphics fast, smooth lighting off. Let's play in 3D, why not, bro? Oh no, this is gonna make me... I'm actually gonna vomit. Turn that off. Performance. Max FPS, I guess. Okay. Oh, this looks ominous now. But, fair warning. The farther we get away from spawn, the more this game is gonna lag. One, because it's the beta, and the beta is just laggy as is. But also because we're gonna get farther and farther away from spawn. And eventually the game is just gonna move at like stop motion levels of lag. Now, to be fair, there are mods I could download to help with the lag and the stuttering. But one of the things I said I wanted to do was beat this in vanilla. So I'm gonna have like a heart-to-heart conversation with myself. And I'm basically gonna have to decide if I want to download that mod to make the lag less obnoxious. Or if I want to play this in vanilla. Oh, this is already getting bad. I think it doesn't help we're on top of a mountain right now, bro. We're in the clouds. I've heard a little bit about Mad Father, but that's not really my type of game. Fair. I mean, it is definitely a more narrative, story-based game. There's not much real, like, gameplay to it. I guess there's, like, some puzzles, but that's about it. But I did kind of like the horror aspect of it. I mean, it's difficult to do, like, a scary game in RPG Maker. I thought Mad Father did it well. Well enough, at least. Yeah, it's going to be very rough with lag. I mean, this is obviously our first live stream. I think after today, if it gets unbearable, I'll consider other options. Like, I don't even know if I need a boat here. This ocean could go on for miles, or it could be a literal pond, because we have to have our render distance so low. I don't want to end the stream early. I was gonna go for like another hour at least. But maybe we end the stream somewhat soon, just so I can go do some research off camera of like solutions for the lag. And then we come back next time with a little bit more of a prettier visual for you all. Not only will it look prettier, but it'll lag less. This is already bad, and we're only 11,000 blocks in. We have 15 million blocks to go. Like, additionally, if we're lagging the entire time, it's going to slow down the process, which is kind of the perfect justification for why we should download a mod that would turn the lag off. I'll be honest, I'm heavily considering it. I know I said at the beginning of the stream I wanted to beat this entirely in vanilla, but I think I might have to get some sort of mod, or at the very least like a plugin that helps eliminate the lag. I think that's reasonable. I can justify that in my own mind. Anyways, I'll wait until the next night we have to go to sleep. And then once we sleep that night off, I'll probably end the stream just so I can start looking into solutions for the lag. I didn't expect it to get this bad this early into the series. Like, obviously, I knew the lag was going to get bad because I've watched other YouTubers and live streamers do this challenge. And it's like, it's lagging and stuttering for them as well. But those people are like millions of blocks out. I'm 10,000 blocks out and it's already lagging. That's honestly shocking. But again, it's the beta version of the game. Relogging could also help with the lag. That is a wonderful idea, actually. Oh, maybe it helped. It helped a little, but not a lot. What? Please restart the game. Okay, maybe relogging. Oh no. Relogging might have fucked me. No, that's fine. I was gonna have to log out eventually. That's so funny, bro. See, what I was thinking of is maybe we had to restart the game. Because I know sometimes with like older games, especially when games are in like beta, there is like a memory leak where the more you play the game, the laggier it gets. And the only way to fix that lag is by turning the game on and off. And that seems to actually be the case here, because we're not lagging much at all now. So I think the beta version of Minecraft very likely also has that memory leak issue that a lot of games are prone to have in the early stages of development. Which, again, that's understandable. It's the beta version of Minecraft. But that is good to know, because that means not only are we going to be experiencing lag later on, the farther we get away from spawn. Like, once we get millions of blocks away, it's going to get laggy. But it'll get more laggy the more time we play the game. So, like, every couple hours, we're going to have to turn the game on and off. I think turning clouds off could help. I don't even know if that's an option. So I have graphics on fast, smooth lighting off, 3D off, GUI doesn't affect that. That's off, UI bobbing off. I don't know if there's an option to turn off clouds in this version. I'll be so honest with you. I don't know if that's possible. I agree with you. I mean, when I used to play Minecraft back in the day on like my very shitty laptop, I would have to turn off things like clouds, and also I would turn off particles, because particles would ruin my frame rate. But yeah, I guess it's not an option in this version. Unlucky. But yeah, anyways, what I was trying to say is, I guess moving forward, when we do these live streams, every hour, 2 hours max, I'm going to have to turn the game on and off just to stop the memory leak from happening. Which is a bit unlucky. Anyways, it's about to be nighttime, so we're gonna make our last little shelter for the stream. And after this, I'm gonna end our little live stream for the night. I appreciate everyone who showed up, though. I actually had a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a very relaxing stream. I think moving forward, I'm gonna have to start looking for some solutions, specifically to help mitigate lag. But worst case scenario, we can always just turn the game off and on again. Anyways, thank you to everyone who showed up in the TikTok chat, the Twitch chat. Thank you for keeping me company. I'll go watch that trailer now, my dearest brother Blake. And yeah, I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another stream, because I don't work tomorrow either. It probably won't be this. This will be more like a once a week type series. I don't want it to be like my main type of content on Twitch, because while it's relaxing, it's not the most entertaining. I'm self-aware of that. But it's chill, and I'm having fun. So this will be like a once a week type stream. Regardless, have a nice night. See y'all later. Peace.